certificates and awards. At this time, I'd like to invite Mrs. Watson Powell, or Rita, and
The following student is the recipient of the Certificate of Distinction. Omario Barnett. Ladies and gentlemen, even though you had applauded before, but I'm going to ask you at this time to give an even more bigger round of applause for our only recipient of the Certificate of Distinction. The following students are the recipients of Certificates of Credit, and as your name is being called, I'm going to ask for you to stand. Christina Green, Kenil Doyle, Javari Brumfield, Adrian Nelson, Rashawn Williams, Anglo Dixon, and Danique Bryce. Ladies and gentlemen, an additional round of applause for all the graduates earning credit certification.
Awesome. Now we will be having our presentation of certificates of pass, and that will be done by our reader, Miss S. Johnson, and our presenter, Mrs. Binns White.
Tedisha Skeen, Givar Ranking, Orlando Gale, Carly Clark, Janelle Bell, Tashana McLean, Demari Campbell, Alia Nugent, Shamika Lee, Tawane Binns, Andrew Clark, Kimanda Hibbert, Cecile Robe. Oh, sorry, Cecil. Ladies and gentlemen, an applaud for graduates earning pass certification.
I'll now invite Mr. Roberts and Miss Catherine Brown. They'll be doing the presentation of school leaving certificates.
Pleasant afternoon, everyone. The following students are recipients of school leaving and attendance certificates. First up, we have Brianna Hutchinson, Andre Matthews, Zachary Stubbs, Mark Jackson, Zevon Wilson, Demarley Green, and Kevin Stubbs. Ladies and gentlemen, an applaud for our graduates earning school leavers and attendance certification.
Thank you so much. At this time, we will have our presentation of subject awards. That will be done by Mr. Briscoe and Mrs. C. Wright Campbell.
Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon, rather. The following students have received trophies of academic achievement for distinction in one subject. Please stand to be acknowledged as your name is called. Tashana McLean, Anglo Dixon, so Tashana McLean is receiving her award for commercial food preparation. Anglo is receiving it for electronic document preparation management. Javari Bromfield, Information Technology. Adrian Nelson, Principles of Accounts. Janelle Bell, Social Studies. Tedisha Skeen, Social Studies. Followed by Diane Bryce, Technical Drawing. Rashawn Williams, Technical Drawing. The following students has received a plaque of academic achievement for distinction in 3 subjects. Please stand and to be acknowledged as your name is called. Christina Green. She has integrated science, principles of business, and social studies. The following students has received a plaque of academic achievement for distinction in 5 subjects. Please stand to be acknowledged as we hear your name. Omaria Barnett, English A, Information Technology, Physics, Principles of Accounts, and Social Studies. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all the recipients.
I'll now invite Mr. Anderson, our reader, and our presenter, Mrs. Sewell Powell. They'll be doing the presentation of special awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. The following are students who, through their outstanding performance, are recipients of special awards. Carly Clark. Notable contribution to the school development, serving in the post of Student Council Representative. Orlando Gale. Outstanding contribution to the development of the school through dance. Tishana McLean, Javari Brumfield, Tishana is receiving for a notable contribution to the development of the school, serving in the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force. Javari Brumfield, notable contribution to the school development, serving in the post of President of the Student Council body. Then we have Alia Nugent, notable contribution to the development of the school, serving as peer educator. Adrian Nelson. Notable contribution to the development of the school, serving as a member of the Red Cross Society. As well as a member of the prefect body. Then we have Anglo Dixon. Notable contribution to the development of the school, serving as a member of the Red Cross Society, as well as a member of the Student Council body. Then we have Danique Bryce for outstanding contribution, serving as a cricketer, peer educator, and a prefect. Give it up for Danique Bryce. Diane Bryce, notable contribution to the development of the school, serving as a peer educator, a prefect, as well as a cricketer. Then we have Mr. Kenil Doyle. Outstanding contribution to the development of the school through the 4-H club at the parish level. He served as a member of the dance group. He's a peer educator and he's also the deputy head boy. Omario Barnett, notable contribution to the development of the school, serving as a member of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force in the post of prefect, president of the peer educators body, and also our head boy. Give it up for all the recipients of special awards. He's also a member of the 4-H club. He's also the founder of the Troy High School Instagram page. He wears many hats. Let's leave it at that. Give it up for all of them. They have served us well.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anderson and Mrs. Powell. Graduates, we are proud of you. At this time, we will be presenting awards from the Alumni Association. Our reader, Mr. J. Campbell, and our presenter, Mr. Alwyn Brumfield.
It's all coming back to me now. Because I remember when I was once wearing those gowns, well, when we were both wearing those gowns, and it creates a level of pride, knowing that once was at Troy High School will always be Troy High School. And before Mr. Brumfield present the award to our special awardee, I would like to encourage parents, graduates, that the Troy High School Alumni Association is here to serve. This institution has played a pivotal role in all of us growth and development. And if I should pause to remember when I first entered those gates, I think if you blew at me, maybe I would have fallen or something. You remember Mrs. Wright Campbell? Because Troy High School has groomed me into who I am. And I will never forget the institution that created a platform for me to stand on. And for those past students, whether you are here, whether you're online, whether you're sitting in the graduating class, we all have a part to play in creating Troy High School to be a place where every single person in Trelawney and surrounding area sees fit to send their children. And nothing is wrong with Troy High School. Nothing is wrong with Troy High School. Take it from our past students who have been here and have done that. Because sometimes people believe that it is because it is in their backyards, then they treat it like it is another school. But it is not the school that makes the child. It is not the child that makes the school. It is sometimes what the child comes and wants to accomplish. And if you have a very bright and intelligent child who doesn't want anything in life, they will not get anything. But I can say that Troy High School have one of the most dedicated, some of the most persistent, some of the most important and significant teachers and administration. So graduates, I turn to you right now. You are going out in the world, and this is not the end. It is just the beginning of your greatness. And if I can do it, and nobody, a boy whose parents doesn't have a dime to their names, you can do it. There are a lot of scholarships, a lot of opportunities out there that can afford you the ability to propel you forward. And so those are my little words in Jesus' name. I am a church person, so never mind. This person, or the recipient of this award, is somebody I look up to and I admire, because this young man he's a very persistent young man and continuous in the name of the word. He may have his struggles, but I know that he will do great things. If he only stay true to himself and try to look ahead, he will be maybe he can be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, right? So all he has to do is to hold up his head, because the sky is the limit. Do you think you know who this person is? Can you shout on the top of your voice this person's name? I can't hear you. Yes, stand on your feet and help me welcome Mr. Omario Barnett. And the presenter today will be Mr. Alwyn Brumfield.
I'm now inviting our principal, Mr. E. White. He'll be our reader and our presenter. His worship, the mayor of Falmouth, Mr. Colin Gager, they'll be doing the presentation of the mayor's award. Make them feel welcome, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, this student has excelled academically, and he has achieved an average of 82.5%. Mr. Anderson, if I am not mistaken, he has never fallen off the honor roll. He has never, ever. And I wish I was feeling stronger so that I would just shout out his name. But can you help me identify that person? Please come, Mr. Barnett. The Mayor's Award for 2024 is presented to Omario Barnett. We are to watch out for this young man. We're watching out for all of them, you know. And we are speaking and pronouncing a great blessing on their future. I'm going to be doing just one quick thing. While I was presenting, I was saying to Mr. Anderson that I left out two important persons. It's not the vote of thanks, but trust me, I can't let it. I mean, look at the decoration in this room. First rate, first class, not true. No, please, Miss Brown, stand up and be acknowledged. Please give her a rousing round of applause. She puts the team together. And not just that, you know, but if you also have your birthday and your wedding and all and your church, she is the person to call and she will get it done for you in style. And then this function that we have here today, trust me, we couldn't do without this lady. She has been on her feet from not just morning, but from the whole organization of it. Help me. Please put your hands together and give Mrs. Eccleston a rousing round of applause. We are indeed grateful. We are grateful. And then to you, our audience, we asked you for a contribution, and you dug deep, and you gave us $18,300. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We are winding down at this time. We will have the presentation to the chairpersons by Mr. Adrian Nelson, Senior Prefect.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mrs. Scarlett Stone and Ms. Tianja Lewis, on behalf of the valedictory class of 2024, I extend our deepest gratitude for your exceptional moderation of today's ceremony. Your professionalism, dedication, and attention to details made today's event truly memorable for all involved. Thank you. Please accept these tokens of our appreciation.
Thank you very much, Adrian. We'll now invite Mr. Orlando Gale, or graduand, who will be coming with the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we stand on the threshold of a new genre of our lives, I am filled with thankfulness and appreciation as I reflect on the part of our journey that has brought us to this landmark. To our parents, families, and friends, thank you for your endless love, encouragement, and sacrifices. Your assistance has been our anchor throughout the part of our journey. And today, as we stand on the brink of new beginnings, we carry with us the lessons and values you have instilled in us. To our visionary administrators, you have been the architect of our educational voyage. Your unwavering commitment, tireless endeavor, and genuine empathy have not just shaped our minds, but sculpted our characters. Your dedication has woven a tapestry of knowledge, resilience, and empathy into the very fabric of our being. I also want to express our appreciation to the ancillary staff, whose hard work and dedication behind the scenes often go unnoticed, but are nonetheless essential. Your contributions have not been overlooked, and we are immensely grateful for your support. To the academic staff, your wisdom and guidance have been the cornerstone in shaping our academic and personal growth. We are truly indebted to you for your commitment to our success. To the administrative staff, the unsung heroes whose tireless efforts ensure the seamless operation of our educational institution, I express profound gratitude for your diligence and dedication. Your meticulous work behind the scenes has fostered an environment where exploration, learning, and growth flourish without restraint. To the dedicated events and planning committee, whose meticulous planning and tireless efforts have been the backbone of today's event, for that we owe a debt of gratitude. To our especially invited guests, whose presence honors us with its grace and dignity, we extend our heartfelt thanks. Your support, encouragement, and invaluable contributions to our educational journey have enriched our lives immeasurably and have played an instrumental role in shaping the leaders, innovators, and visionaries of tomorrow. Esteemed, well, she's not here, but still, esteemed Mrs. Latoya Minus Michael, your words today have resonated deeply within each of us, and it has stirred our hearts, igniting the spirits within us with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. Your wisdom, eloquence, and profound insights have not only inspired us, but have also served as a guiding light, illuminating the path to our future endeavors. We would also like to acknowledge our musician, Mr. Eccleston. Your performance today has been nothing short of mesmerizing, captivating our hearts and minds with the enchanting melodies and harmony that flowed effortlessly from your instruments. Each note, each chord, and each crescendo spoke volumes, evoking emotions and memories that will linger in our souls long after this day has passed. To our chairpersons, Ms. Tianja Lewis and Mrs. Colette Stone, together you have led with elegance, integrity, and unwavering resolve, embodying the principles of leadership and dedication that resonate deeply within us. Your steadfast devotion to our triumphs have been resolute, and we feel privileged to have been nurtured and enriched under your tutelage. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to my fellow graduates. Today marks the beginning of a new adventure, and I have every confidence that each and every one of us will go on to achieve great things. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2024, Let us go forth and continue to make Troy High School proud. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, at this time, we would like to acknowledge our 2024 Alumni Award donor, Mr. Renardo Brumfield. Mr. Renardo Brumfield, Mr. Alwayne Brumfield, let's big them up. Give it up for them. And at this time, I am inviting our principal, the great Mr. E. White. Let him feel welcome.
I will be very quick, ladies and gentlemen. You have been such a great audience. Put your hands together for yourselves. And I was sitting there and listening to Mr. Orlando Gale. What a young man, just sound polished. Huh? Mr. Gale, I am very impressed. Please give him a rousing round of applause. Very impressed. But you know, while I was sitting there, Mrs. Campbell came by to tell me that we have in our midst a gentleman who came to this school when the school started in 2007 until 2012. So he would have been the first part of the first group completing 5 years at this institution. His brother is in the graduating class, Mr. Javari Brumfield, who has served as the president of the student council. And he feels impressed to donate to our cause. He is donating $100,000 to our sports program. I want to say, Mr. Alwyn Brumfield, Mr. Alwyn, please give him a rousing round of applause. Sir, we are grateful, and I know your contribution will do wonders. And those of us who are sitting in this congregation, and those who are watching online, those of us who have relatives abroad, tell them, listen, when you listen to Gail, listen to the others. It's not just one outstanding person over there, you know. They are all outstanding, don't? This school is doing wonders, and we thank you for all the support that you can give to us. One more time, give it up for Mr. Brumfield for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Mrs. Stone.
All right, please stand, audience. We'll stand for the singing of our school song. After we have finished, please allow for our graduates to march out.
Strong